Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving deep into a critical aspect of maritime safety, mooring operations. Whether you're a seasoned mariner or new to the industry, a solid pre-mooring briefing is the foundation of a safe and successful operation. Think of it as your pre-flight check before landing a plane. You simply can't afford to skip it. We're going to walk through a general berthing and mooring checklist that every crew member needs to know inside and out. This isn't just about ticking boxes, it's about building a culture of safety and ensuring everyone goes home in one piece. So, grab a coffee, get comfortable, and let's talk about how to make every mooring operation a textbook example of professionalism and safety. First things first, let's talk about personal protective equipment, or PPE. This is your first and most essential line of defense. Before anyone even steps onto the mooring deck, a check must be made to ensure every single crew member is wearing the proper gear. What does that include? It starts with a hard hat to protect your head from falling objects or accidental bumps. Next, safety shoes with steel toes are non-negotiable to protect your feet from heavy lines or equipment. High-visibility gloves are crucial, not just for protecting your hands from cuts and abrasions, but also for providing a better grip on wet ropes. Safety goggles are another must-have to shield your eyes from debris, water spray, or the potential snap of a line. And finally, a properly fitted life jacket or work vest. You're working at the ship's side, often in challenging weather. The risk of falling overboard is real, and a life jacket is your best friend in that situation. There are no excuses and no shortcuts when it comes to PPE. It's the uniform for the job, and it's designed to keep you safe. Now, let's move on to the equipment itself, specifically the winches. These powerful machines do the heavy lifting, but they also carry significant risks if not handled correctly. A key part of the pre-mooring briefing is to review the emergency stop procedures for every winch that will be used. Every person working near a winch, whether they are operating it or not, must know exactly where the emergency stop button is and how to use it without a moment's hesitation. Seconds can make all the difference in an emergency. The briefing should include a physical demonstration. Point to the stop button, explain how it works, whether it's a push button or a lever, and confirm that everyone understands. This is a classic case of hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. You hope you never have to use it, but if you do, that knowledge needs to be muscle memory. So, always ask, does everyone know how to stop this winch in an emergency? And don't proceed until you get a confident yes from the entire team. Alright, let's discuss one of the most dangerous aspects of mooring, snapback zones. For those who may not know, when a mooring line is under extreme tension, it stores a tremendous amount of energy. If that line parts, it will snap back with incredible speed and force, striking anything and anyone in its path. These incidents are often catastrophic. Therefore, a critical part of the mooring briefing is to clearly identify and mark the snapback zones. These are the areas on deck where a parting line is likely to recoil. The zones should be painted on the deck, typically in bright yellow or red diagonal stripes, creating a clear visual warning. During the briefing, the officer in charge must physically point out these zones and reinforce the rule. No one, under any circumstances, stands inside a snapback zone when lines are under tension. Your job is to stay clear. Don't use it as a shortcut. Don't stand there to get a better view. Respect the painted lines. They are there to save your life. Next up is communication. Clear, constant, and confirmed communication is the glue that holds a safe mooring operation together. Chaos begins where communication ends. Before operations start, you must confirm the communication methods between the bridge team and the mooring stations, both forward and aft. What is the primary method? Will it be UHF of VHF radios? If so, perform a radio check. Ensure everyone is on the correct channel, batteries are fully charged, and the signal is clear. What's the backup plan? In case of radio failure, you need a pre-agreed set of hand signals. These signals should be simple, distinct, and understood by everyone involved. The briefing is the perfect time to review them. For example, a thumbs up for avast or stop, a circular motion for heave away, and a hand across the throat for emergency stop. The officer on the bridge needs to know what the team on deck is doing, and the team on deck needs to receive instructions clearly. Confirm, repeat back, and never assume a message has been received until you get acknowledgement. Let's reinforce a golden rule that ties directly into our discussion on snapback zones. Never, ever stand on or near a mooring line that is under tension. It sounds like common sense, but complacency can be a killer. A line under tension is like a coiled spring, loaded with energy. You should never step over it, stand with your feet on either side of it, or rest any equipment on it. Always maintain a safe distance. The designated walkways are there for a reason. If you need to cross an area with lines, find a safe path around them. It's also important to be aware of the bite of a rope, which is the loose loop or slack part. If that bite suddenly comes under tension, it can trap a leg or pull a person off their feet. Treat every line, whether it's taut or slack, with the utmost respect and caution. During the briefing, remind the crew to stay vigilant and to look out for each other. If you see a shipmate standing in a dangerous position, speak up immediately. A quick word can prevent a serious injury. So, let's do a quick recap of our pre-mooring briefing checklist. First, we confirmed that everyone is wearing the correct and complete set of PPE: helmets, safety shoes, gloves, goggles, and life jackets. No exceptions. Second, we reviewed the emergency stop procedures for all winches, ensuring every crew member knows how to shut them down instantly. Third, we identified and physically pointed out the snapback zones, making it clear that these are no-go areas when lines are under tension. Fourth, we established and tested our lines of communication, confirming primary radio channels and reviewing backup hand signals so that the bridge and deck teams are in perfect sync. And finally, we reiterated the critical rule of never standing on or near lines under tension, always maintaining a safe distance. These 5 points form the backbone of a safe mooring operation. They aren't just suggestions, they are essential safety protocols. Remember, a safe mooring operation doesn't happen by chance, it happens by design. It's the result of good planning, clear communication, and a disciplined crew that prioritizes safety above all else. The pre-mooring briefing is where this all comes together. It sets the tone for the entire operation and ensures everyone is on the same page with a shared understanding of the risks and procedures. It's a team effort. The master, the officers, and every single rating on deck have a role to play in ensuring the safety of the team. Take these briefings seriously. Ask questions if you're unsure about anything. Speak up if you see something unsafe. Your voice matters, and your vigilance can prevent an accident. A few minutes spent on a thorough briefing can save hours of paperwork, prevent costly damage, and most importantly, protect lives. Stay safe out there. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope this breakdown of the mooring briefing checklist was helpful and serves as a good reminder of the fundamental safety steps we all need to follow. If you found this video valuable, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps the channel. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you don't miss our future content on maritime safety and operations. We've got a lot more to cover. Drop a comment below if you have any questions, or if there are other topics you'd like us to discuss. Until next time, fair winds and following seas.